What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. As I always like to remind you guys that if you want to donate to my channel, if you want to show love to my channel, if you want to contribute to Too Raw for TV, you can do so in the links provided in the description box below. Now let's talk about Frank Vogel, the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And he had something to say about all of these rampant reports out there. I talked about this on my channel yesterday, that LeBron James will be the starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers during the 2019-20 NBA season. Frank Vogel, who thinks he's in charge, he's in charge, he's the head coach, said that, wait a minute now, wait one goddamn minute. I never authorized this. I'm the head coach here. I make decisions about the starting lineup. I make decisions about rotations. I make the decisions about minutes played. I make the decisions about this Laker team. It's me. See? Yeah. 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 See? You forced me into my OG Robertson. See? Yeah. Racketeer Rabbit. See? Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to speak in this voice. See? Yeah. Yeah. My official quotes here. See? Yeah. I'll show Muggsy. Yeah. See? Quote. There have been no decisions made around starting lineup. See? Yeah. No imminent plan to start LeBron at the point guard spot. A lot of different lineup and combinations have been discussed, but it's way too early. See? Yeah. 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 One for you and one for me. One for you and 1-2 for me. One for you and 1-2-3 for me. See? Yeah. Yeah. So, look, Frank Vogel, he thinks he's in charge. If LeBron James wants to be starting point guard, he's going to be the starting point guard. Kind of reminds me of like Sam Giancana. I guess I got a little mob angle going here, right? But reminds me of Sam Giancana. See, Sam Giancana was the front boss of the Chicago outfit, their mob. That was the organization, the outfit. And if you watch a lot of documentaries, they'll tell you that Sam Giancana was the boss. Well, in reality, Sam Giancana was what you would call the front boss. He was more powerful than most front bosses, but it was like sort of like this. He was the CEO of the Chicago outfit, but he had a board of directors over him. And the board of directors are who really ran things. And if they didn't like what he did, they'd get rid of Giancana. And it didn't come with a severance package, my friend. Matter of fact, years later, that severance package was a bullet in the back of his damn throat. Actually, I think it was 6 bullets for snitching, 1975. But anyway, those board of directors consisted of Paul Ricca and Tony Accardo, who both had stints as being the absolute heads of the Chicago outfit. They really ran things, but to sort of cloak themselves from law enforcement, they had Sam Giancana out there taking the hits, being the quote unquote day to day, leader. But actually, the de facto heads were Tony Accardo and Paul Ricca. Why I bring that up? Frank Vogel don't run shit in LA. All right. To me, the de facto coach of that team is the man standing on the right, or position on the right of this picture you're looking at, LeBron Ramon James. He is the most powerful NBA player I've ever seen in my life, and even more so than Michael Jordan. And Michael Jeffrey Jordan was very popular, but he was not he was very powerful, but he was not as powerful as LeBron James. This is a players' league. Now, maybe if Michael Jordan was playing in today's league, he'd be the most powerful of all time. But Michael was doing what he was doing in a league that was transitioning from being a coach's league to a players' league. But now this is totally under Adam Silver's regime. This is totally a players' league now. All right. The last couple of collective bargaining agreements really slanted things in the players' way. But yeah, if LeBron James wants to be the point guard, he's going to be the point guard. Now, I understand some of the concerns about LeBron Ramon James being the point guard. The last couple of years, well, back in Miami, of course, LeBron James was an above-average defender, very good defensive player. We saw what he was capable of doing. I remember when he was switching off on Derrick Rose during that, what was it, the Eastern Conference Finals? Well, I think he was the reigning MVP, Derrick Rose, and he helped to contribute to Derrick Rose shooting only 30% from the floor in that series. He was totally shut down. A lot of that had to do with the defense of one LeBron Ramon James. But that was a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very long time ago. And LeBron James is now one of the worst defensive players in the league. Matter of fact, I think last year, statistically, he was the third worst starting player on the defensive end. So now you're talking about moving him to the point guard position, where he's going up against guys who are traditionally the quickest guys on the court. Yeah, that could spell doom and disaster. It could take away from LeBron's efficacy on the basketball court. Like how I snuck that word in there. Efficacy. Efficacy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey Mo, I've been studying the thesaurus. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, fuck around with you there. I feel stupid as shit, silly. All right, but look, man, I get it, man. People think of Showtime 2.0 with this squad, man. They just have all of these highlights in their head. LeBron James running down the court, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers have a fast break, and LeBron just looking like Magic Johnson, the no look pass to Anthony Davis. Oh, Lakers! Oh my, Lakers up by 69. But that's not realistic. Um, LeBron James, you gotta remember, Magic Johnson came back when he was 36 years old, and he had to move to the power forward position for the most part. He played point forward, but he was a power forward. Matter of fact, I mean, he had to kind of play that because Nick Van Exel was their point guard. But even at that age, he probably wouldn't have been able to run the point. Now, granted, he had been out of shape for so long. I mean, I think he came in at, I think Magic was 255, I believe. And he hadn't played in the NBA at that time in 5 seasons, I think. So he was very out of shape. But this is where it would have helped LeBron James, in my opinion. Because I could just see him, and some of my subscribers made some good points about this. I'm going to echo their sentiments. I could see LeBron James wearing down playing that position, point guard. Like to play the actual traditional point guard role, it kind of requires, that's why a lot of point guards are smaller. Because it can take something out of you physically to play that position. You know what I mean? Um, and as big as LeBron James is, and he's older now, I can't see him holding that up. Um, Especially if he's out there looking to score as well. Like the only way I can see LeBron James effectively playing point guard for the duration of the season would be to hold down his minutes, maybe have him on playing 32, 33 minutes a game. I know LeBron James thinks he can do everything in the world, but save this man from himself, have him playing about 33 minutes a game, right? Maybe. Something around there. Somewhere in the lower to at best mid 30s. No more that 37, 38. No. Hold him down to the lower 30s. Um, and even though LeBron James would never agree to this, make him possibly the third option on offense. I guess it depends on who's out there. Because I can't see Cousins and Davis playing together. I don't know if the spacing would work for that. I don't know. But definitely not the first option. I think it's going to be, they're going to figure it out. But LeBron can't be out there always trying to. If he's playing point guard, he got to think like a point guard. But yeah, there gonna be times when he's gonna be scoring. And this is another thing that I have to bring up. This is when it would have benefited LeBron James the most to have learned how to score consistently in the post with his back to the basket. Could you imagine LeBron James playing point guard, backing motherfuckers up? Remember Penny Hardaway? Penny Hardaway was 6'7", 5 pounds, right? Penny Hardaway used to back motherfuckers up in the post. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. All this goddamn size we keep hearing about this guy. Oh, LeBron James, 6'12", 290,000 pounds of muscle, pure beast, Karl Malone, all that. Well, fuck it. Why can't he be Karl Malone now? It would really help him, you know. But you can't criticize LeBron James. People call you a hater. But I do know this, and I'm going to close this video. If LeBron James wants to be the point guard, he's going to be the point guard. Frank Vogel just trying to show face. I'm the coach here. But, you know, shit, some people don't think Frank Vogel's going to be the coach in a couple of years. And you can see the lineup. I mean, look at his assistants out there. You got Jason Kidd. All right. You got Lionel Hollins, who's I think is the best coach out of all of them. Shit, I can see Lionel Hollins taking over for Frank Vogel soon. If the Lakers get off to a horrid start and they're consistently sucking, oh, Frank Vogel's days are numbered. Oh, all LeBron James got to go up to the front office, you know what I'm saying, make that conversation to Rob Pelinka, Jenny Buss, and Frank Vogel's ass going to be about that motherfucker the very next day. So that's who really run teams. Yeah, see, I'm the one, LeBron James, right? Yeah, I can't do Cagney. I can't do him. I could never fucking do James Cagney, man. Yeah, you dirty rat. That shit sucks. But anyway, yeah, this is instead of the Sopranos, this is the LeBronos. You know what I'm saying? And Frank Vogel is Uncle Junior and LeBron's Tony. And LeBron gonna have to show Frank Vogel who's really running shit. Woke up this morning, got in the sun. I went to the Staples Center, and I had to show Vogel. Woke up this morning, got yourself fired. Got yourself fired. Got yourself fired. Frank Vogel got himself fired.